Okay, so I'm firefighter Griffin, born in the L&D, and I work here at Hemel Hempstead Fire Station. It was a dream job ever since a kid. Extremely hard to get where I am today. Now I'm in the job, I didn't realise how much we do take on. But I think the benefit of having that stress, but you've got that team around you. The term watch is used enough, but I think it's more of a family. I think I finally found where I belong. I don't think I've ever been at a workplace before where I was on site and being a scaffolder, you're meant to be this manly man and never show emotion. But now I'm here and I feel like I could talk to any part of the team, anyone around the station. And like I said, they're not work colleagues, they're brothers, they're sisters, they're dads, they're mums. I think having that family and then mentors like Callum, having that watch commander as that father figure, as that male role model, has definitely moulded me into the person I am now. So if the bells went off, immediately you're running towards the pump. As a collective, as a team, you're understanding what kind of job it is. So let's just say it's a house fire. Understanding that it's a house fire. If there's a person reported, the address, how long it's going to take to get there. And before actually getting there, you're thinking about stuff like the environment. So what kind of house it is, what time of day it is, the road conditions, how you're going to get there, and understanding what kind of PPE. So I get to the fire truck, put my leggings on, I put my tunic on, put my gloves on, put my helmet on. If required, I'll put my BA set on. And you put the BA set on, you train so hard, it just becomes natural. And I think that goes for everything. Everything, you're so in drill mode and you go into that professionalism attitude that everything becomes natural and you switch on. So when you do go to these incidences, you go into that drill mode and you want to help anyone as much as you can. I wouldn't say there's ever an average incident because they're always so varied and different. But regardless of the incident, you're in that drill mode and you've switched on. One time got a call to a male struggling to breathe. Immediately, like I said, go into drill yard mode, go through the door, walk up the stairs, turn to the right. And I don't know why, but I thought it was my grandfather. It just looked like him for some reason. I don't know why. But I think I just took a second and I took a breath and then walked in the room. And then even if it was my grandfather, I still would have done the same thing. Switched on, help him just like he was my grandfather. Done what we've got to do. Stay professional, stay calm, and just help him where we can. And then after we come back, everyone says they're all right. Spoke to my crew commander about it, just let him know how I felt, and we just had a chat over a tea and coffee. Regardless of, if it was whatever incident it is, you always chat about it. If it was an incident where a watch commander maybe believed that it might have affected someone, sometimes we'd go upstairs and have a cup of tea and just chat together. Even if it's 2:00 at night, we'll have a chat and making sure that everyone's all right. Because like I said, it's a family and you look out for each other. I work out with people on the watch as well, and you can always talk to them about it, and sometimes they feel the exact same, and then you can motivate each other. And I think an average gym session for me is normally very CrossFit-y, so high intense, minimum of an hour, sometimes 90 minutes, high intense training. And I feel that for me that gives me the best kick for like endorphins and stuff, like just knowing that I can push myself to the absolute limit at the gym. I know that if I can do it there, I can do it here. If you are struggling, the best thing to do is reach out and speak to whoever, if that's a family or friends or helplines. But if you want to deal with it individually, for myself, physical activity was always the best. And utilising them emotions and putting that into something positive. So it doesn't have to be within physical activity, putting that into something positive, if that's, like reading a book or, making your own book. Just utilising them emotions and putting that down into something positive.